Good Sunday morning, everyone. This is Mary Elizabeth with Sacred Love Tarot, and this is your fairy messages of love for May the 1st, 2022. Thank you so very much for turning up and tuning in, for liking, subscribing, commenting, hitting the notification button, and sharing. Everything you do here helps this channel grow. So let's get right into it and see what our fairies have for us on this beautiful Sunday morning, the first day of May. So we have the Two of Summer. Aww, it's all about partnership and maybe a little bit of admiration and appreciation, a little bit of love. The Hermit is asking you to kind of go within and get the true reels on how you feel. Get the true reels on how you feel about this relationship, about this partnership. Come from a place of wisdom. So step out of ego, step out of your heart, because the heart has a way. I mean, come on, once that feeling of love hits, once that feeling of once the butterflies in the stomach and all of that starts going, we allow how we feel physically and emotionally to put us in a position of thinking that something is, something is true, or something is real, or something is, as it should be. So the Hermit is asking you to go within and kind of take a step back and look at what's going on here, and asking yourself if the feelings that you're feeling, are real. And then we have the Fortitude card, and this is about many hands making light work. And so we have this beehive and many bees, and everybody's working and everybody's doing their thing, and the lady here is not disturbing the bees, and the bees don't seem to be disturbed by her, and she is waiting for she's waiting for that right moment to kind of put that bucket down that beehive and to get her just reward. So I think this is about having a little bit of patience, not taking things too fast in regards to this relationship or this partnership, seeing it from a different perspective. And then when the time is right, moving into it slowly. The Herald of Spring wants to, spring is all about planting seeds and allowing things to grow, and it's all about prosperity and abundance, right? So don't rush into this relationship or partnership too quickly. See it from a different perspective. Allow it to move in its own, on its own time. Honor the process. Come from a place of wisdom. Come from a place of allowing it to unfold. Seeing the reality of the partnership or relationship instead of jumping into it. And, when we jump into it and we allow ourselves to be overcome by the emotions that we feel, we miss a lot of different steps along the way, right? We don't allow the courtship to happen. We don't allow the romance to happen. We don't allow the excitement of seeing someone again to happen, right? When we're just jumping into feeling those feelings, having sex, moving in, we miss the process. We don't go with the process, to go with that flow. And because we have the Hermit, the Fortitude card, and the Hanged Man, I feel very comfortable in saying that this is all about taking your time, not rushing into it, just allowing. I mean, we have this little fairy here that's stuck in the cobweb, and he's not struggling. He is allowing himself to see and experience and to feel that around him. And he's got all of these poppies in there in bloom, so he must be seeing it from a really different perspective. So what could happen if you kind of jumped into all of this, so this romance or this partnership or relationship? things can get kind of crazy. Things can, you know, be a little chaotic. We have this beautiful sandcastle that is being destroyed because she built it too close to the water's edge, and now the tide is coming in, and it's just wreaking havoc on something that is, you know, that she took the time to create, and that was so beautiful and so sturdy. So be careful of allowing your emotions to build so quickly that you don't give this relationship or partnership time to flourish, time to grow. There is a potential for happiness here, but there's also a caution, putting boundaries, setting up boundaries, setting up, you know, making it known that this isn't the type of relationship that I just want to jump into and move quickly. I've had relationships or partnerships like that before, and you know, less than a year, 2 years, they fell apart because we rushed everything. We didn't get to know anything about one another. So now it's setting those boundaries. Now it's connecting to source and spirit or God and asking for their guidance, allowing them to show you what's next, right? Take the time to get to know someone. Have patience and fortitude with it. Look at it from a different perspective. It's okay to be happy. It's okay to want this relationship or this partnership. But if you jump into it and if you're overly emotional about it, then that has a tendency to bring ruin to it. And there's 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 a potential for so much happiness here that would be tragic. So set up boundaries. Set up boundaries. So your mantra card, I release the past with ease and I trust the process of life. I do not use yesterday's mental garbage to create tomorrow's experiences. I create fresh new thoughts and a fresh new life. So if in your past relationships have been see each other, have, you know, see each other, do the do, fall in love, move in, get married, divorced. If they've been like that, or separation, or someone cheating, if they've been like that, we want to move away from that energy and create a fresh new life, create new energy, create new thoughts, create new habits, right? This is a transformational process, and it can bring happiness if you set the boundaries that need to be set in order for it not to go through the same process that all of your past relationships have been through. This could be love, yes. I mean, the Two of Summer looks like the card of love. They're in this pretty boat in this pond. They're getting very, very, very intimate with one another. Very close, as almost as if they are one, right? So I would say it could be a work partnership, but I'm very comfortable with saying this is a romantical partnership. So be very careful not to rush into it. Be very careful not to let your heart overshadow or push out your intuition and how you're feeling. Don't allow your heart to push you into something that, I mean, because the heart is pretty intense, right? I mean, we fall in, being in love and the feeling of courtship and all of that is just so exciting and so wonderful and so beautiful, and we want, we almost, when we meet someone and, you know, we go on that first date, we automatically, it sometimes feels like we know this is the person we're going to spend all of this time with and our lives with. So we start making quick steps to make this relationship happen. And we don't take the time to really get to know, and we don't take the time to kind of, you know, work together and have patience. And we don't take the time to see the different aspects and perspective of the relationship. We just want to go forward and have fun and shout it to the world and really express our love and our devotion and desire. And if that gets out of control, then, you know, we're doomed to fail. So we want to set healthy boundaries, and we also want to come from a place of happiness, and we also want to take those experiences that we've had in the past and learn from them, right? We toss out that mental garbage, but we want to learn from our past experiences. We want to learn from how this relationship failed or this partnership failed, right? What happened? And we take a mental note to make sure that we don't relive that process or have that happen yet again. So if you find yourself in an intimate, relationship or partnership and things seem to be going great and wonderful and you want to take it to the next level as quickly as possible, hold up. Hang on. Enjoy this process as it is right now. Have fun. Enjoy the courtship. Enjoy the anticipation of seeing someone again. Don't force it. Don't force it. So, this has been your Fairy Messages of Love for today, May the 2nd, 2022. Thank you so very much for allowing me to do this reading for you today. And remember, please like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification button, and share. Everything you do here helps this channel grow. Thank you.